Hello, 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 Virgos. How are you guys doing today? This is Patty with Divine Warrior Intuitive, and I am just getting set up here. Welcome to my new channel. I'm actually transferring everything over. As you can see the notes below. I goofed, I'm a boomer. And so my daughter helped me sort of get that straightened out. So welcome, welcome. It's going to take a little bit to get everybody transferred over, or the people that want to actually start. So, or actually come over. I just wanted to do it before I started to get in a real big calling of people. So I appreciate those of you that did transfer over. Thank you so very much. I hope you share with your friends that this is going on, and that you'll bring more friends, I just got done with a spiritual growth video on energies and vibrations. I hope you watched that. It's a new one. I actually just did today live. So learn all about energies, vibrations, the pulls in your life. Learn about RFIDs, which are radio frequency identity. Oh, sorry, I'm looking. It's a new studio that I'm watching everything going on in here. So, it's called an RFID, which is radio frequency identification device. And those are things that are going to be coming, that they're going to be implanting into everybody. So, and that's what they're already doing in Sweden. So it tells you about the frequencies and vibrations and how that works with that. So welcome, welcome. We're actually doing Virgos the week of the 27th through August 2nd. Can you believe we're already in August? What happened to the summer? I'm like, I don't know where it's even going. Before you know it's going to be fall, and then winter is going to be here. No, I love my summer and springs. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. So let's get started. For those that are brand new, please go to the About page and look and see how I do my readings. And I appreciate that there. And also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. And more people helps me out know I'm doing a good job. So I'm also an empath, as you know, so we're going to be doing a lot of interaction with Divine and the people on the other side, bringing me wisdom, bringing me information, and to help you grow, help you whatever in this next week is going on with you. And yeah, so let's get started, because they're just waiting. I can feel them just sitting there waiting. It's been I've taken a couple of days off, so got rejuvenated, got refueled, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So let's see what Virgo has in place for July 27th through August 2nd, please. As for the new month, going into a new month, and that comet is almost gone. If you haven't seen the comet in the northwest, and you're not able to see it, oh man, try to find somebody that can help you see it. It's amazing. I'm going to try to go out and see it again tonight. Yeah, lots of energies. I don't know about you, but when I look at the stars, there's energies. So, all right, let's get started. So we're doing the oracles just to see what the energies and vibrations are for the next week. And we've got Dragon's Lyre. Dragon's Lyre. Let's see what the Dragon's Lyre is. I haven't had that one pull up in a long time, so I'm going to have to read it. So we got the Dragon's Lyre. I love this oracle deck, by the way. Okay, you have a remarkable You have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter a dangerous territory, so tread carefully and beware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. We just got out of retrograde. Why do they have to do this to us, right? That said, peril is also an exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. And the choice is yours, but there is greater risk or greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories awaiting your discovery. So that sounds exciting to me. I'm a risk taker anyway. But the thing is, what they're trying to say is, with all these things that are coming up, you have to take a risk. Life is too short, but you have to take good calculated risks. And whether that's good calculated risk through spirit or earth or however you're making it, or logical, earth is logic. Earth is just, that kind of thing. But also too, jumping in and seeing what it's going to bring you. So that's exciting. I mean, it'd be like taking a trip overseas. When I first went to Japan and lived in Japan, that first trip was so exciting, but so scary because I don't even know how to speak Japanese. I think I learned how to speak 1 to 10. That's all I knew. Didn't even know how to use chopsticks. And they're called hashi, by the way. But you got to be careful how you say hashi, or it might be in a bridge. So yes, exactly this, right? Oh my gosh, divine is right on, right on, right on. So something is coming, something's ending, something's beginning, something's ending, something's beginning. So that's a good thing. This is a good thing. Let me see something here. Okay. Look at this card. So new things are coming, but what also is being shown on there? Can you see it? What's down there? Some little red eyes, which means be careful. Be mindful. Just be mindful. They wanted me to point that out. Somebody is either not wanting you to do this. Somebody is nervous to you do it. It's sort of like my daughter and I, we go round and round because now I'm older, I'm all she's got. I want to go skydiving. I really want to go skydiving. And she's like, no. I fly planes, so why can't I go skydiving? No. That's a risk, but that's also one that you have to think wisely. And also, too, could give you lots of adrenaline, adventure, and things like that. So I said, well, let's do it together. No. Too funny. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like there's some hurt coming out of there. Some hurt maybe, something that either was lost. I heard loss. Now that could mean anything. That could be lost job, going to a new job. That could be a lost opportunity. Thank you. Lost opportunity that you should have taken that you didn't. Doesn't mean it might not come around again, but sometimes we're not given that second chance. So that's why risk is really important. I have a girlfriend that will not take a risk, and she is miserable. She's overstressed, overworked, everything. And I'm like, girl, you got to get out of there. Got to get out of there. And, but, the money's good, and the money's good, and the money's good, but everything else is horrible about it, but the money's good. Think twice. Toxicity is, keep moving forward with the Chariot. Keep moving forward. He's all about forward movement. He's actually moving away from something. So something's really ending for you here this week. Something is really ending. So if that is taking a risk to leave, and it has to do with some type of abuse, you be very, very careful. Because I've studied this stuff. I have people in this industry. Just be really careful. Be smart. Be educated. But sometimes it does take a risk to do that. This is for somebody. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but Divine's got me all goosebumpy, and it's for somebody that I need to share that with. So if you're planning on doing that and leaving and closing that door, make sure that you have some support. You've got resources. You've got help. You've got somebody that actually is going to help you through that process, because a lot of the times that can be really dangerous. And also too, it takes about 6-7 times for somebody to leave before it actually sticks, if unfortunately they can get away. So be just really careful and mindful, especially if there's children. Because there is the world coming. There is good things coming. So if you're in that process of leaving something, a relationship, whether somebody broke up, there's a divorce or something like that, or a job, or maybe some dream sort of fell through, doesn't mean it's not done, because the world says that it is coming. This is coming to you. So you just had to get through that stuff. I just heard you just had to get through that stuff. Whew, goosebumps. All I heard was, I had to get you through that stuff. I had to get you. I had to show you. I had to show you. I had to show you. Yes. So he's got, you know, I call divine he, so get over it. But we know he's not he. So he does have things coming for you, and they're going to come fast. So, and this is, maybe I feel like somebody's going to help you through this, and they're going to be right there, and they're going to, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get this done. Let's go, let's go, let's go, and get this done. And they're like almost taking charge of it. So this is a good thing. You got good stuff coming here. I'm excited for you. You had to get through that, but you got to be mindful and be careful. Got to be mindful, careful. Sort of keep that one eye sort of slightly back, sort of like keeping an eye on your back, but keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Yeah. Woo. It's hot here. I don't know about you guys, but it's really hot here today. My house is air conditioning, but this room isn't. Okay. Queen of Swords, a little communication, move with confidence. You've got these two back to back. Move, or is that Queen or King? Yeah, Queen. Queen of Swords, you know, back to back, moving with confidence, moving with wisdom and knowledge. Also, there's communication there. Make sure that the communication is of truth. So no lying, no trying to hide anything, no manipulating, because then it's going to really create trauma and trouble, which we do not want. Always walk in the truth. You'll hear me say that millions and millions of times, because that changes your energies, you change your vibrations, changes law of attraction, outcome, all that kind of stuff for you. So what is it that actually we're moving towards is what I'm curious about. What are we moving towards? What are we moving towards? We're obviously moving away from something that caused us some hurt and pain. There's some change, but we're moving away from it because the Chariot says that. Whew. And we're moving to good, positive. Good, positive. The world is good and positive. Yeah, use your intuition. You actually can see what's going on. You actually can see pretty much what you need to do. And so you need to follow that intuition, that insight, because you want to be able to keep moving forward to this. I can't hold cards today. You want to move forward to this here. Sorry, I got my finger on his head. But yeah, we want to move towards that. And we want to keep moving. So it might happen briskly. And that's what I keep hearing is it's going to come. And things are going to sort of move quickly, which is a good thing, because if it's in the divine, thank you. If it's in the divine, it will happen quickly. The resources will be there. Your ducks will be in the row, and you're like, how did that happen? How did I get all that in a row? How did I get that figured out? And it will be just that way. And you wonder. I did that when I owned my business. I went from owning a business or being homeless to owning a business in a year. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't have any money. So I'm like, I'm a single mom. How am I logically going to do that? That was back when things were just starting to really awaken. And I was like, not going to do that. And the more I fought it, the more that stuff was getting put in front of me to help me with that and to keep moving forward. And I was like, no. And then I just got fed up with it because it got more and more and louder and louder. And so finally I said, fine. I will go this way. You're going to have to guide it because I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. Never been a business owner. Don't know what an entrepreneur, what I need to do. I know I have to have a business plan. I know I have to have money. So how am I going to do this? And boom, 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 boom. As soon as I gave it to Divine and Divine wanted me to have it, boom, 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 boom. Had it all laid out, had the funding in hand in less than a year. So if the divine wants it to happen, don't fight him because he's trying to do the best things for you. So it looks like we might even have some travel in the way. Like, okay, so we do have some moving away. So but we're also moving to something. So the Chariot is moving away. These guys are moving to something. So whatever it is that you're moving to, I'm not quite sure, but it looks like a lot of happiness as far as a give and take. Maybe it sounds like somebody might be going back to their old home, maybe a new home, but with some memories, or with somebody who they've had memories with or created memories with from the past. So this is a card that actually is from the somebody from your past or somebody that you knew, but it's a beautiful, beautiful give and take. It's a beautiful remembering. It's a very, very light, heartwarming experience. Now, if there's nobody like that in your life, just think of where you are at the moment, where you're going, what you're doing, or has anybody came full circle in your life you haven't seen for many years that maybe just came full circle, or watch in this next week or two that maybe somebody is coming to you that maybe you haven't seen, or maybe you're on Facebook and it's like, wow, where did they come from? I haven't heard from them in years. How did they find me? One of those kind of things. But you are moving away from hurt and pain, and you're actually going to move towards some beautiful, beautiful cards, the World especially. So whatever is coming your way is harvest, rewards. Be sure that you remember, though, those little red eyes, somebody there is just, watch your back a little bit. Don't let somebody in your circle, don't let that intuition, keep that intuition really high, that insight in you, that if something doesn't feel right, don't go there, don't do it. Even, you know what, if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. If it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. So one of those. You can always come back to it. Yeah, you can always come back to it. So this came out upside down. So we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords upside down. So she's actually coming out of bondage, coming out. She's becoming free. Now, if she were up this way, she is still not sure, has some decisions she needs to make. She isn't quite got a handle on it. She's just uncertain. She feels like she's all bound up and tied, where this came upside down. So you're beginning to be that butterfly, to be beautiful, and whatever it is that you're moving to, it could be your dream, it could be a new house, it could be a project, it could be, but you're free to do it now, whatever it is. That, you guys know what it is. I don't. So yeah, so there is some thinking process over this, and that's okay, because there has to be a plan. There has to be a thinking about it. And again, we want to make sure that we are still forward moving. We're actually moving with confidence. We're moving towards something, standing our ground and holding our ground, and for whatever that is. All right. So this is quite the spread here. I'm going to show you. So, we came out of the Dragon's Lair. We've got death. These three are, oops, can you see that? Hopefully you can. These three are together here. You've got some hurt. You're moving away from these three here, are coming together. All this is a reunion, a unity. This is like people coming together, especially two people, but that doesn't mean necessarily marriage, but it could be that kind of thing. But definitely somebody's moving fast towards that, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But you got to remember, there's some wisdom and just follow your intuition there, and then you're moving towards something. Again, you're moving away, but you're also moving towards something, because this card's facing this way. If it was facing this way, or maybe this was here, then I think we would have a little bit of a turmoil there, but we're not. So you're free to do this. Don't think too much earthly. Don't think too much earthly thoughts about this. Again, this is a risk-taking. This is jump in, but be also mindful about what you're jumping into. Have the knowledge, resources, and whatever information you need to jump into that, because now it's time to free yourself. It's time to free yourself. Woo! I'm excited for you, Virgo. It would be really nice. I'm a Virgo. This would be really nice for me. So anyway, That's for you, Virgo, from the 27th to the August 2nd. And I hope you enjoyed this. Again, please subscribe below. Bring your friends. Tell them my videos are going to be live. Nobody, of course, is on here yet, but at the end of my videos, I am actually going to take a question or two. And that way I can hopefully reach out and help people as well. And also, too, if there's any comments, I will be getting back to those comments in the evenings and answer your questions there. But please subscribe. And then each week I will do these readings live. I'm alive, but I'm going to read them live. All right. We will see you next week. Thank you, Virgos. You have a great, great week.